Hi vlog! Happy game day. I'm so excited we're in Utah. It's been the best few days. I haven't recorded much because I've been with people talking, catching up. But today, Colorado plays Utah. So I'm in town visiting my friend Sarah who goes here, and there happens to be a bunch of our other family friends and high school friends also in town. So it's been like a big party reunion. I have all my merch on and I'm wearing Ryan's Colorado windbreaker, Claire's jeans, and then my boots. We're gonna give you an OOT. This is Sarah's roommate Mel. Show us what you're wearing. Unfortunately for her, she's a Utah fan.
Fortunately for me, I'm a Utah fan. University of Utah, go Utes. My grandma gave me this. So somewhere in St. George, Utah, I don't know. Jeans are Abercrombie, can you actually check?
Abercrombie.
Abercrombie. Belt, got a brown belt on. This is
really cute.
Thanks. Nordstrom Rack. So
Love
I don't
it.
actually know the brand. And then my literally most disgusting beat up Converse high tops. That's it.
Oh, you do have to change. I did do an OOT just now.
Oh. You're just
There we go.
It's way better.
I know, right?
Do you guys like Sarah's room? She just redid her.
It's so cute.
She just redid her pictures.
Hostess
Sarah!
with the mostest. Please show us what you're wearing.
This is my jersey from the bookstore.
Your voice.
I lost my voice. These are my pants from H&M, and these are my flip-flops from Rainbows.
Your bows.
My
Yeah,
bows.
that's news to me. Chloe goes to Oregon and apparently everybody there calls them bows. Instead of rainbows.
That's my fit.
Is there a thing you can do where
We just do
down?
this.
No, but
Oh,
can you do
no. You can, but then you just look dumb, so don't do that. We're going to our friend's house for barbecue.
Shout out Andrew.
Shout out Andrew.
And we're gonna meet up with all our other friends.
He's getting my double chin.
One big happy reunion. If you remember Sarah from the high school vlogs, you are a real one. And Chloe. Meet Lauren. Hi. This is Sarah and Chloe's older sister.
I have my Utah sweatshirt on that I stole from Sarah's closet. I don't know what these jeans are. I think Abercrombie. And then also Sarah's shoes.
Hi guys. Long time no see.
I'm wearing Sarah's sweatshirt, Urban. I'm wearing these shorts from Tilly's and Sarah's shoes. And I'm insanely pale.
No, you're not.
My rings are from the Saturday market, if you know what that is in Eugene, Oregon. They just like a bunch of vendors sell stuff. And these ones are handmade from somebody. There's a lady that, this is a spoon. Okay. There's a lady that makes spoon jewelry.
And this is Chloe again.
Another Chloe.
Yeah, double Chloe.
This is from Sarah's closet. My pants are from Anthropology.
Really cute.
Thank you. And then I'm wearing Nikes.
Love it. Scoba. Bruh.
I feel like I don't have a place this weekend because like Boulder, Utah, I go to Oregon.
But you have a place because we're here for our reunion.
Yeah, if you're new here, me and Sarah are also twins like Katie and Allie, and I go to Oregon and she goes to Utah. So I'm also visiting.
And it's family weekend.
Go Utes this weekend, I guess.
Hey, good job! I'm just being adopted into the family. My family's not here for Parents Weekend, so I'm a Doherty this weekend and for the following.
But me and Katie were talking about, have you explained how niche it is?
Oh,
it's a very
no.
niche experience visiting your identical twin
It
sister in college because either they think you're Sarah or they go up to Sarah and then they see me and like trip out. I went to explain it to Katie and forgot she
Yeah, every time I'm
experiences the exact same thing.
Whenever I'm in Texas and people will come up to me and be like, Allie, it's so good to see you, or somebody will be waving
Yeah.
that I just don't know if I'm taking a walk down the road.
And they don't believe me either. If Sarah's not there, they think I'm like pranking them. Like
I think
multiple
you
guys
and
last
Sarah
night.
look a little more alike than Allie and I do,
Yeah.
especially lately. I don't know why. I feel like they looked more different
Me and
in high
Sarah,
school.
like also, you guys act similar, but like me and Sarah act very similar, I feel like.
Yeah.
Guys like last night wouldn't believe me. They're like, you're pranking me. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. There she is. There's two of them.
But that only happens when I'm by myself. I try not to walk around by myself here. We look like, what are those two Barbies? The one's
idea.
blonde and one's, oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know the name.
Pauper? Princess and the Pauper.
I did lots to prep for this weekend. I self-tanned, got all packed, and I was filming the night before I left, so I'm gonna insert that footage here. It has been a day. It's Tuesday night. It's Wednesday night, sorry. Already way past my bedtime. I leave for Utah tomorrow at like 1 o'clock. I have class all morning, and I'm gonna go straight to the airport. I have nothing packed. Last week I overbooked myself, if you watched my vlog from last week. This week, I just have been lazy. I spent hours scrolling today when I could have been doing all this. and that's okay, and these are the consequences. I need to shower, wash my hair, shave my legs, self-tan. I don't need to self-tan, but I would like to. This lighting is also bringing this out. I would love to dermaplane my face, which is just shave all the peach fuzz off if I can get around to it. Colorado plays Utah, and I get to see so many of my hometown friends, which is going to be awesome. I just need to get these things done and get all my ducks in a row before I leave tomorrow. It's just hectic with back-to-back travel weekends, and today's been crazy. I woke up, worked out, I was working on random stuff throughout the day, I was procrastinating, and I know this is totally an ADHD thing. There was so much scheduled throughout the day with random hour-long breaks in between each thing. I couldn't get anything done. I was just waiting for the next thing. I had so much task paralysis. So of course I'm paying for that now. I'm in the same outfit I've been in all day since I worked out this morning. It's really cute though. I have my robe on also because it's been so cold in our house. I'm trying to figure out, we have a thermostat, but if you turn it up too high, it gets really, really hot. It's on a boiler system because the house is older. We have these really cute baseboard heaters, and the Colorado weather is so all over the place, so if I heat the house at night, it gets so hot the next day. So I'm just trying to find the sweet spot, but right now it's really cold in the house because the heater takes so long to warm up. Anyway, all day I've been wearing my Gymshark set. Let me take this off so I can show you for real. The neighbors are partying, if you can hear the background noise, but this is the Adapt Fleck times Whitney Simmons top. And the matching leggings, the color is coconut white. I wore it with this Gymshark puffer this morning to Pilates. I'll insert videos here so you can see. And I also have the shorts in the coconut white print. Super cute, super stretchy. I feel like it fits so well, and I love, love, love the back. I have a feeling I'm gonna be wearing this all winter. This puffer is super oversized, and it's the perfect kind of in-between neutral color. It's not too beige, very much a grayish kind of color. I've been comfy cozy in this all day, and as I said, Gymshark is sponsoring this video. I just wore on the plane a few weekends ago this set. I have the leggings and the tank top, or the sports bra. I love that their mission is all about strength. They want everybody to feel their best, look their best, and perform their best, whether it's in a gym, workout class setting. Everything's very functional, very comfortable, very stretchy. I'll show in the B-roll a few of the other pieces they sent. All of Gymshark's women's workout clothes are designed for a range of movements. They all feature that clever contouring, very durable, like I said, so functional, and everything is sweat wicking. I have a QR code to leave right here on the screen. You can use the code MissKatie10 to get 10% off. Click the link down below or use the QR code, and I'll link individually all this stuff down below as well. Thank you to Gymshark for sponsoring. We need to get this under control, and I need to get in the shower because I've had this on all day. All these clothes in the bed are clean. I just need to put them away. So much better. It really is so true for me that a clean room equates to a calm mind. And I got everything that I want to pack set out for tomorrow. That way I can wake up, open the suitcase, throw it all in, film it for TikTok, and then I'll be good. I have a leather jacket, some tops underneath, 2 bottom options, my denim skirt and my jeans, and then a set for the way home. Half the face has been shaved. I'm trying to be really careful and precise and whisper because my roommates are sleeping. Because last time I did this, I cut my face. And it wasn't super painful, it was just uncomfortable. But I feel like I have the hang of it. It's time to tan. I feel so good. Did my full everything shower. I haven't moisturized because I'm using the Coco and Eve. It says no streaks, no bad smells, no stress. Exfoliate before use, apply to dry skin, free from moisturizers, apply using a self-tanning mitt in circular motions, and use sparingly on elbows, knees, wrists, and hands. Since I'm by myself, I'm gonna use this thing. This was in the bundle that they sent me, and this is for your back. So I'll do this on my body, and then this on my back. Gonna do this off camera, and then I'll report back and do my face. This cute little brush, this also came with the bundle. The tan on my body is done. That only took like 10 minutes. For some reason I was thinking it was gonna be a much bigger time commitment, but I feel like it already looks a little darker. The mousse comes out dark. It's not clear or anything. I'm excited for it to develop. It develops in 2 hours, but you can also let it develop overnight, it says. I think I'm gonna try to do the contouring for my face. I'm just nervous to do the tan all over my face in case it looks uneven or streaky. Okay, I'm gonna start up here in the hairline where I would put bronzer and then just blend all over. I'm afraid. I'm concerned I did too much. Okay, done. I'm feeling good about this. I feel like this is unlocking a new thing for me, especially if I like this, because I've always been, I don't know, it's a toxic cycle of me saying that I love fake tan because it's just such a confidence boost, but I hate the streaks and the process of the tan coming off and the smell. So I'm really excited to wake up, see what this looks like, and just see how long it lasts. But for now, I would say that went well, and I need to go to bed and just get my toiletries set out. I left mostly everything out because I came from Texas on Monday, so it didn't make sense to really unpack anything. But that's all for now. Hopefully the tan will be worth the sacrifice to sleep. I love Sarah's room so much, and it's so fun to see my friends from high school, their college worlds. And just so we're all growing up. Sarah said something about how nostalgic I am, and it's very true. Jump scare. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday. We're so overdue for an update. I really had grand plans of vlogging so much in Utah, and I was having so much fun, so caught up in the moment. But that's okay because I didn't have any plans to vlog the rest of the week. So now I can share with you more of classes this week and just continue this vlog. I have still so much to do. I was catching up on work a lot yesterday, and back to classes today. I need to go to the grocery store. I need to meal prep. We have a date dash tonight to the Colorado Avalanche game, and I slept in the collagen mask. Unfortunately, I have not unpacked, but we'll get to that today. I unpacked most of this bag. Just the actual suitcase is still zipped up. It's either I do it right away, right when I get home, or days later. Slept in my robe again because it's still so cold and it's just so gloomy outside today. But I'm feeling motivated. Yesterday it was gloomy and I didn't want to do anything. I feel like today's a different story. I got up and worked out yesterday, and I did in Salt Lake a hot yoga class on Sunday morning with Chloe. I was gonna include this in my montage, and then I figured maybe it wasn't the best thing to do because you could literally, I didn't know if anyone would be grossed out by this. You can see the sweat puddles. It was so hot and I thought I was gonna pass out. It's an hour and 15 minutes of hot yoga. I think vinyasa. I'm not familiar with all the technical yoga terms. It was intense. I feel like this collagen mask just does wonders for my skin every time. I get them on Amazon. They come in a pack like this. I really wanted to crimp my hair before class, but if I crimp my hair, I won't have time for breakfast. So good hair, breakfast. I feel like breakfast is gonna win. The good news about this week is that I'm staying put this weekend. Arizona plays CU, and I don't even want to talk about the game on Saturday because it was just so bad. But some of my roommates have family in town, so we're gonna tailgate, hang out here, and then I can chill on Sunday and have a raw day. It's also Halloween this week. I'm just really not excited. I don't know how this happened. I'm not very excited about Halloween this year. I feel like I'm in a weird limbo stage where it's not gonna be as exciting again until I have kids of my own, which I'm okay with. I'm much more into the fall activities, fall treats than I am Halloween. And Thanksgiving. I just love Thanksgiving so much more. I'm gonna wear this hoodie with my vest again. Outfit repeating. I just need to decide if I want to do green leggings or black leggings. Classes are done. I'm off to Trader Joe's. I haven't eaten yet. It's like 12:30ish, and I'm really hungry. I have plans to meal prep. I'll show you guys my groceries when I get them and tell you what I'm gonna make, but I really only have snacks. So I brought my cheese stick and a chomp because I don't want to grocery shop hungry. I just got to Trader Joe's. I'm so excited to go in and shop and get my groceries for the week. I've been having so much fun meal prepping, figuring out what I like, what I don't like, and just how to get more comfortable in the kitchen. I was so overly worried about it over summer break, and I had the realization. I was talking to one of my friends who happens to be a freshman here. I was talking about my freshman year and how I didn't love it. I actually posted something about this on my Instagram story the other day. I was answering a Q&A question, and I want to read it here too because I feel like it's very relatable and not a lot of people talk about it. You hear that college is the best 4 years of of your life and freshman year is so amazing, and I don't share that opinion necessarily about freshman year. I've loved the rest of college, but freshman year is so hard, and I'm sure you all know, I talk about this often, how nervous I was to go away, how much of a season of growth it was for me. And we do hear that a lot when classes are about to start, but at this point in the year it's not as common for people to talk about it. And I remember just wanting to be home for break so bad at this point freshman year. But the question someone asked me was, how long did it take you to find your people from a freshman in college? And I said, honestly, a full year. Looking back, I had such a great attitude, and yes, lots of fun memories, but you could not pay me $1 million to return to freshman year. So many people would say the opposite, but to be so blunt, it really sucked at the beginning. I don't think I realized I was having such a hard time until things got better and I found my true best friends. That season stretched me so much and ended up being huge for me and my personal growth. Without it, things wouldn't be the way they are now, and I wouldn't have the confidence to do things like travel alone so often or study abroad next semester. If you're a freshman and you're struggling, there is so much hope and my heart is with you. I say that with such sincerity because I have been in your shoes if you're struggling and it's your freshman year. There's so much hope. I already said that. There's so much hope, my heart is with you. Keep looking for the positive and putting yourself out there because God has a plan and it does get better. I was talking to my friend about this over coffee, and I came to the realization it was this way for me with skiing, with all sports growing up, going away to college for the first time, learning how to be an adult, that I really am so uncomfortable with the learning phase. I was so worried about cooking in the kitchen and making meals of my own because I didn't want to be in the uncomfortable learning phase. Like I said, I did not like learning to ski unless, I don't want to dive headfirst into anything unless I know I'm going to be good at it. I'm getting distracted by the fact that my tan is still on my neck, but not my hands. You can't really tell that as much in this lighting, but I can see it up here. I need to get to the point. And it's nothing revolutionary, but the point is, it just got me thinking about how it was so daunting before I knew how to cook and before I felt confident in the kitchen to grocery shop by myself and make meals and know what to purchase. It was so daunting to go out of state for college, go away from my family, start long distance, learn how to ski. Like I said, absolutely hated learning how to ski because I wasn't good at it from the jump. But it's just life. If I hadn't moved away and stuck with it here and gone out of state, I wouldn't be living the life I'm living now, where I have friends I love so much, roommates that are like my family, the confidence to go to Australia next semester with so much excitement. It's not daunting, and it's not as daunting anymore to me to leave somewhere that I know and go somewhere new. And I was beaming in class today. I spent like 30 minutes while my professor was lecturing, writing my grocery list. Why do we all get so in our heads about this stuff? It's kind of the same way with faith. It's daunting to take the next step in your relationship with God because it requires a learning phase and a phase of little dog. There's like a wiener dog with his head out the window. It's definitely not a wiener dog. It's a baby beagle or something. Anyway, my point is just the reminder that growth requires discomfort. So if you're in a season of discomfort, growth is coming, and I hope you can look back one day and realize what a gift that tough time was, especially if it's your freshman year of college, because it does get so much better. And I did not find my friends, like my true friends, honestly, until the beginning of sophomore year. And it's taken time to get comfortable in the kitchen, to learn recipes I love. With stuff like this, there is no instant gratification. We are so used to instant gratification all day, every day. Being on our phones, opening social media, it's dopamine immediately, scrolling. But the real good stuff and the real growth comes from digging deep when things aren't comfortable. Now, I'm getting off my soapbox and I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna make for my meal prep this week. I actually spent probably over an hour looking at recipes, looking at our cookbook in the kitchen, scrolling on Pinterest, scrolling on TikTok, just for these 4 recipes. I'm making pineapple teriyaki chicken meatball bowls. I was deciding between that and chicken Caesar pasta salad. The chicken Caesar pasta salad still sounds so good, so I think I'm gonna make that next week. But the bowls, fall couscous bowls, I'm gonna do it with butternut squash, sweet potato, Brussels sprouts, red onion, and then chicken apple sausage, and a Dijon dressing. Hopefully I'm not too in over my head. And 2 breakfast items, chia protein chia pudding bowls, and then peanut butter protein balls. I grew up on this peanut butter protein ball recipe. You don't use oats for this. It's the classic peanut butter honey, protein powder, chocolate chips. Instead you use rice cereal, and I don't think Trader Joe's has rice cereal, so I'm gonna go over to, I don't know, wherever else the rice cereal is gonna be cheaper. Probably just Safeway down the street. We have so many grocery stores in Boulder, which is so awesome because we have so many health food stores. We have a Whole Foods, a Sprouts, a Trader Joe's, a Target, a Natural Grocers, King Soopers, Safeway. there's a lot to choose from. But I'm gonna run into one more grocery store after I leave here because I have to get the rice cereal for the peanut butter protein balls. But those are my 4 recipes. Also some other things for the week. I already have bread, I already have cottage cheese, I already have rice. I made a list of everything. I got really granular about it. Here's my list. I'm gonna get strawberries so I can make a homemade strawberry matcha and do strawberry puree on the stove. I'm out of the grocery store. I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is that I got everything I needed for under $85, minus the flowers. These were like $10, but I really want to refill the vase outside my room. The bad news is a man came up to me when I was in the berry section and I didn't know, he had his phone and he was kind of looking around like he was looking for somebody, which put my guard up, and he came up to me and asked me if I drove a white car. I didn't answer him yes or no. I just said, "Why do you ask?" And he showed me a picture of the back of my car all scraped up, and he was like, "This woman, as she was pulling in, totally scraped your car. I heard it, got out. She didn't leave a note or anything. She just walked into the store and now her car is gone." So he gave me his phone number, he gave me her license plate information, and I guess I need to file a police report because it's not gonna buff out or anything. So I'm just like, ugh. But the guy was so nice, and I feel bad for not being polite at first because so nice of him to come and find me in the store, give me his name, give me his phone number, and show me that photo. So I need to call my mom because I really don't even know what to do. Obviously, like, call the police department, file a report. I just need to consult guidance. Got all my stuff, groceries though, so very happy about that. And thank goodness it's just a little scrape and not something worse. Hi.
Hi, honey. No, you need a police report and then your insurance so they can fix it. I know, I'm sorry, honey.
Next available dispatcher, press 8.
I'll keep you updated. That was way faster than I thought it would be. They said they don't respond to private parking lots, but they're gonna send me a link so I can fill out all the information, put in the ladies, I guess. It just sounds so dramatic to say hit and run, but that's what it is. Fill in all the information for that, and then it will generate me a case number. Anyway, I'm gonna forget about that for a little bit. I'll do that when I get home when they send me the link. But I'm gonna rapid fire show you my groceries. Pretty fall flowers, Cosmic Crisp apples in the bottom, the can I say that? Cosmic Crisp apples are the best. Parmesan cheese, peanut butter, blackberries, Brussels sprouts, strawberries for the strawberry matcha, pearled couscous, maple syrup, bananas, avocado, my sweet potato and red onion are sharing the bag in there. Tofu. I'm not necessarily using tofu for any recipes this week, but I don't mind buying it because it's always good to have on hand and doesn't go bad, and it comes in 2 sides, so it's nice if I just want to do 2 servings or 1 serving if I'm really hungry. Butternut squash, chicken apple sausage, ground turkey to freeze. I like to have this on hand for when we do our house family dinners because we'll do pasta a lot, and this is really easy to just brown and add into a sauce, and to just have on hand frozen is really nice. I also got 2 avocados and a lemon, 2 lettuce bags. This is a little Power of the Greens mix, and then just chopped kale. I'm recently a big fan of making kale chips in the air fryer as a side for dinner. My cute half carton of eggs, chicken noodle soup. This is great to have on a cold night when I don't want to cook. I think this won't go bad until the middle of November. Soyaki sauce, it's the best. It's like a mix between teriyaki and soy sauce. Some milk, and then my fun fall item this week was sparkling apple cider. I got more than I needed at Sprouts, cookie dough, my vitamins, and the rice cereal. And this is the cutest cereal packaging I've ever seen. Finally heading home. Update. I've been cooking away. I was just gonna do a big ol' montage, but I kind of want to stop halfway through, or stop like partway through each meal and explain what I'm doing. So I chopped up all the veggies, did algae oil on top. You could do avocado oil, olive oil, whatever floats your boat, and did salt and pepper and a little bit of this brown sugar seasoning, and this is gonna go in the oven at 400 degrees for like 35 minutes. If it looks like I've been crying, it's because I have been, because the onions were making my eyes water like crazy. While these are in the oven, I'm gonna cook the couscous and start on the teriyaki bowls. The teriyaki bowls should not take me very long to put together at all, so maybe I'll do the breakfast while this cooks and then teriyaki bowls. But first meal, going in the oven. Look how amazing this turned out. It smells so good. I wish you could smell it through the screen. The sound you're hearing in the background is the air fryer. The broccoli's cooking. I think it's gonna need a little longer. And the couscous is all done. I'm just letting this cool off. I am enjoying myself so much doing this. I just mixed up all the ingredients for the protein balls. I'm gonna ball them up and then stick them in the freezer. It's all done. This took forever because I was filming everything, but I made the chia overnight oats, the meatballs, sheet pan meal, and the protein balls. And I'm so proud of myself. And I had so much fun the last like hour and a half doing this. Probably longer than that. Honestly, probably like 2 hours. I make a mess in the kitchen, so I have to clean as I go. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's a beautiful sunny day, but it's so cold today. It was 24 degrees when I woke up this morning for Pilates. I just got back. It's 9:21. Last night was so fun. You saw the videos of the Avs game. I have a new appreciation for hockey, and Annie played hockey for 10 years, my roommate, in case you're new. I would say I'm very into sports, like more than your average sorority girl, and I had no idea. I was very oblivious to the whole world of hockey. So that was fun. I think the last time I was at a hockey game was probably an Anaheim Ducks game when I was really young. It was awesome though. It was for our date dash, which I think I mentioned, and there were limited spots, so a lot of DG girls took other DG girls, so none of my house brought a date. We kind of just all went with each other. And like I said, it's so cold. It was 24 degrees this morning. It's gonna be like 50 something by the afternoon, but I'm trying to decide my outfit for the day. I'm just going to put my head down and have a big coffee shop work day. I think I'll go to the coffee shop up the street for the first half of the day, come back, eat my lunch, and then probably work from home the rest of the day since I don't have class today. I just need to take advantage of this uninterrupted time to edit. Usually I will do my editing later at night or while I'm on the plane when I have these big chunks of uninterrupted time. I just work the best when I can really get into my flow and I don't even realize the clock is moving so quickly. So I'm going to take advantage today while I don't have anything else on the schedule. I don't know the last time I didn't have a Bible study later today, but a pretty chill day for the most part, which is a really good feeling. Oh my gosh, my mom just sent me this text. It's that time of year again. Send me your Christmas list. I'm just giddy about Christmas. I'm so excited. I love the holidays. I don't know if I'm going to do Vlogmas this year, which is something I need to address later on. It's my 21st birthday in December, and since the seasons are flipped in Australia, I'll be home for about 2 months for the holiday break, which is going to be amazing. I'll get to see Matt, get to spend lots of time with my family, and then go to Australia. But since I'm going to be in California, I only really have a few weeks of this crispy, cold, chilly weather, so I'm trying to embrace it with open arms, not complain about the cold, really lean into it. Fall recipes, pumpkin carving. I'm hoping it snows soon. I think the first snow last year was on Halloween, so hopefully I'll get some. We'll get some soon before Thanksgiving break sneaks up. I have 2 beautiful, gorgeous, stunning packages to open. This one's kind of already open. It's from Origins. Everything they touch, everything the PR team touches turns to gold. They send the most beautiful packages. Look at how pretty. This is their Youthtopia apple collection. Everything is powered by cold pressed apple seed oil to lock in moisture and shea butter to help maintain your skin's moisture barrier. So they sent the cleansing balm, which I kind of like this, as opposed to coming in a little circular jar. The packaging is this tube, this apple peel, and then apple cream, which I'm really interested to try. And then they also sent some reusable cotton pads. Thank you to Origins for spoiling. I was also spoiled by Armra, my favorite, and I have a code to share with you guys. We have a restock on the classic unflavored can. I try to put this in my water every single day. The world of wellness captivates me. I love it. I love learning about it, and I'm always trying something new. The mouth tape. I'm a big fan of Groons at the moment, the gummy vitamins, but the colostrum and electrolyte combo haven't strayed from in so long. Probably like a year now I've been using this. I really am such a big fan. The code they gave me if you want to try is Miss Katie. No numbers, nothing fancy, just Miss Katie like it's spelled on my YouTube account. I'll leave a link down below. I think it'll get you 15% off. I don't want to give anyone false information. Okay, it's valid for 15% off new customers for subscription or one-time purchase. My Just Ingredients code for the electrolytes I love is also just Miss Katie. So hopefully it makes it easy for you to shop. And I almost forgot about this brand as well. This is just so perfect for me because I've been all over. I said in an Instagram caption, it was my second college October all over. But they sent their foundation shampoo, foundation conditioner. This is just gonna go straight into my travel bag because everything's under 3 ounces. The milk hair serum, and then this styling oil. I just want to keep talking to you and I don't want to actually get ready and work. I unpacked a little yesterday. Mostly what's left in my suitcase is just clothes that need to go into the washer. But I really I have such a hard time unpacking if I don't do it immediately. That was my downfall, was not unpacking right away. And it started to pile, and now I have a pile of jackets and clothes right there. It always is a good reminder and good motivation to just remember that no one is gonna come do this for me. It's that Mel Robbins sound that's like, no one's coming. No one is gonna come. I have dishes to do in the sink. No one's gonna come do my dishes. No one's gonna come clean my room. I'm an adult and it's up to me. Not that anyone ever was cleaning my room or cleaning my dorm or anything or doing the dishes for me. Actually, the dishes, I really didn't do that many dishes growing up. I would find ways to, I had so many chores around the house to do, but I would find ways to sneak out of the dishes. They are just my least favorite chore. My parents have, I'm sure they're fine with me sharing this, when they got married, they decided my mom would always do all the laundry and my dad would always do all the dishes. Obviously, like here and there, sometimes my dad's folding clothes, sometimes my mom's washing a dish. But I think I got the get out of jail easy card from that. I would just like slip a dish under something. I think the right phrase is the get out of jail free card, not get out of jail easy card. None of this is relevant information. It's just me talking about the things I need to do instead of doing them. Ever since moving to college, it's always been on me to figure out my stuff and get my stuff done. Like, no one's coming to do it for me. But now, especially living in a house, the glitz and the glamour of living in a house and cleaning and doing the household chores is starting to wear off a little. Just in time for me to go home for Thanksgiving and slip another dish in the corner of the sink. I've talked enough. It's time to go upstairs. I'm gonna reward myself since I did all my cooking yesterday with a matcha at the coffee shop today. Also, I'm gonna work there. I feel like bringing my own matcha, sitting there and working from that coffee shop for hours would feel wrong, not monetarily supporting the local business. So I'm gonna buy a coffee or buy a matcha at the coffee shop and then make my strawberry matcha tomorrow morning before class. I'll play for you a time lapse. Hopefully it's beautiful and satisfying, and the real motive is so that I don't get distracted, because if I'm recording myself, the likelihood of me getting off track is so slim. Happy Thursday. It's been a great day. I'm so excited because my matcha set arrived. Woo! I didn't think it was gonna get here. I didn't think it was gonna get here until like 6 p.m.
Matcha set!
Look how cute it is.
That's such a Katie color.
Isn't that adorable? I'll link down below. I got it on Amazon. Came same day. I ordered it while I was in class this morning. I think this gets stored on here, and it's a special whisk for the matcha powder. I had my 3 classes this morning, and then I've just been trying to get work done. We're having a little Halloween girls' night in tonight. I'm so excited. We're gonna make jack-o'-lantern stew. I'll vlog, bring you with us, but I figured you didn't want to see all the boring class stuff this morning because I was just like headed in the computer pretty much all day. I ate the sheet pan meal for lunch with the dressing. I made the dressing finally, and it was so good, like 10 out of 10. We've been on the couch like looking at old photos because Ryan's been screen sharing her. I sat on the couch with my computer. I was like, you can't distract me because I have so much work to do. And then we sat on the couch looking at photos for like 2 hours. It's so cold again today. I'm in all black. I'm gonna do 3 strawberry matchas, and then we're gonna go to Target. I'm gonna make, I think I might just, I don't know, blend up strawberries. I found a recipe to do it on the stove, but it just seems very involved. Beautiful fresh berries. Berries are so expensive, it's painful, but they're so good. Also, I gave up and I am doing it on the stove because I just don't want to screw it up. But I'm gonna blend these first and then add them in. It's on the stove with some sugar and water. I'm gonna cover it, let it simmer for a little bit, and make the matcha. Really, really good. Not as great as the one I had yesterday because it's very much a work in progress. Next time I'll sift the strawberry syrup, but I feel like it's really good. I also need to get the matcha to milk ratio worked out. I feel like I was doing a science experiment in there with the pots and the pans and the ice, the milk. It's very much a formula. So I'm working on perfecting it. It's so expensive to buy matcha at a coffee shop. I'm trying to, if you can't tell, be more responsible with my spending and my budgeting. Love to get a matcha, love to get a chai. Not really coffee because I'm not the biggest coffee drinker, but it adds up, especially in Boulder. It's just expensive. So do you like this? I ordered the, what was it, like $24 matcha set online so I can be better about saving money and not buying matcha out. Girl math. Cheers. I wish I was kidding. As I said that, an Amazon delivery person walked up to the porch. I don't feel as bad about this. Obviously contradicting myself because I was just talking about budgeting, but this was a need. The socks were a need because I'm out of socks. They're running out. The dryer's eating them, or the washer. But I figured I'd show you because these are my favorite socks. I feel like they look like the Aritzia ones because they're ribbed, ankle height, and they come in a pack of 6 if you need new socks. Back at our favorite place ever.
I have no words.
We have been humbled.
No words. We were just like, oh, we're gonna do this little cute little Pilates class before dinner at like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. and we are speechless. I saw stars at one point for sure.
Gosh. This specific instructor is amazing.
She started with arms first. Which, like, if you ever take Legree, it's not arms first stuff.
So glad we did that, but wow, it was hard.
We were like looking at each other and actually hysterically laughing.
Yeah, we were giggling.
I was like, I can't do this workout right now because I'm laughing.
Carson, I can't find a pumpkin. I've been everywhere. It's at 619. I've been 4 different places. Cute.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you. Don't mind me.
I have a swallow knee. Let me just grab my pumpkin real quick.
Here it is all done. Look how amazing this looks. We have our pumpkin seeds waiting to be seasoned and cooked. And also chocolate chip pumpkin bread that we're gonna put in the oven after dinner. Time to get ready for bed. We had such a fun night just hanging out on the couch. I was trying to get some work done. I brought my computer to the couch and it's almost midnight and I was just falling asleep. So I'm like, I need to go get ready for bed and just get enough sleep because tomorrow's gonna be fun and I know it's gonna be a fun, crazy weekend because we have a game here. Of course, tomorrow's Halloween. I finally decided on a costume. Claire and I are gonna be party animals together. So we're gonna wear animal print and then go get party hats and streamers and be party animals. And then Saturday, since the game is around, I think it's 4 or 5, it'll be cool by the end. So we're gonna go in our sweat sets and our puffers and dress as Ralphie, our mascot. I wanna leave the link to the fall stew that we made down below in the description. I was trying to do this close to the camera, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Of course, it's not Halloween anymore, but I'll still leave the recipe link down below because the stew we made was delicious. And I feel like it would make a great fall cold weather meal, regardless of whether or not you serve out of a pumpkin. I had a call yesterday with my manager. It went an hour long, which was so awesome. It was all about strategy, and now that I'm with a new management as of probably, I don't know, early September, there's a little more strategy involved, which is so fun. It's really awesome to have people to bounce ideas off of because it can feel sometimes like I'm posting into the void. Of course you're watching this video, but I just love hearing feedback. I love hearing anything you guys have to say, and I would love to hear what you want to see more of, what you don't love in the vlogs, what you want to see more of on TikTok, Instagram. I feel like I trust, because a lot of people, which is so awesome, only see short form content, which I understand because for so many creators I watch, I'm only seeing a few seconds of their content as I'm scrolling through Instagram or scrolling through TikTok. I'm not necessarily sitting down to watch a full YouTube video unless they're one of my favorites. What I'm getting at is that I love YouTube to death, and I guess I trust you extra if you're watching on YouTube. I just value your opinion so much because we get to spend, I don't know how long this vlog's gonna be, probably like 30-40 minutes together. I would just absolutely love to hear your feedback. It was so fun though. We talked about abroad stuff, obviously brand work updates, holiday stuff coming up. It was a really good conversation. Got my creative juices flowing and just got me thinking to ask you guys for feedback, content requests, anything you want to see, things you don't like. I'm really truly open to it all, so let me know in the comments. Also, speaking of holiday, we are so excited, our whole house, for Christmas, and it's sad we only get a few weeks to celebrate Christmas together here honestly less than a few weeks, because we'll have, I mean, if we put the decorations up, we're planning to put the decorations up on Sunday. So I'll start a new vlog by the time Sunday evening rolls around. We're gonna go purchase all our decorations. We have our tree already from IKEA. After Thanksgiving, I'll only be back for a very short amount of time before going back home for Christmas. I don't have any in-person finals, but our formal backs up to my Christmas break because I can leave earlier. I'm giving you too much fluff information right now. Essentially, we'll only have a short amount of time to celebrate all together before we head our separate ways for the holidays. So we're gonna capitalize on all that time and decorate really early. We have a fireplace, as you know, upstairs. Doesn't work, but it's there and it has a mantle so we can hang stockings. I'm sure we'll put the Christmas tree in the corner. It's a really, really fun time of year. Also stressful time of year. And it's kind of the slump of the semester. We're all not on edge. This is what my roommates and I were talking about at dinner. The weather's changing and it's just a drag, I feel like, from this point to Thanksgiving break. It's very different being a college student living in a house compared to the previous 2 years. And it's easy to be feeling anxious, feeling on edge. I've been feeling distracted this whole week. I've been really missing Matt, which I think is just because we haven't seen each other in a while. It's been almost pretty much a month, but it's going by so fast, and it's really special to have such homey memories and be able to start creating my own traditions. I want to do that soup thing every year going forward. That was so fun. Serving it out of the pumpkin. Being so excited. We have candy for trick-or-treaters. We're really hoping we get trick-or-treaters, but we live around so many college students, I don't really know how high we can get our hopes. It's just feeling extra adult this year. We're on our own, celebrating our holidays, forming our little college house traditions. I don't know if I've had much of a point there. I think I just wanted to share my thoughts. Hopefully somebody can relate. Time for bed. My hair gets just so dark at the roots that it looks greasy really fast. But I have my hair appointment before Thanksgiving. Just need to make it to then. This never gets old. I usually always do peppermint, looking at the viewfinder, peppermint tea and well-rested tea, but just having peppermint tonight. I'm all out of the well-rested. I'm hoping to sleep in tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I'm so excited. I was talking with my friends in Utah about how when we were in high school, we used to be able to sleep until 11 o'clock. I would sleep so late on the weekends. Not 11 o'clock every day, but no matter what time I went to bed, I could just sleep so late on the weekends. And now more growing up, I feel like a grandma. I automatically wake up at like 9 or 9:30. So I need to go to bed now so I can try to get a full 9 hours. I need to put my Oura ring back on. It's actually sitting upstairs. I took it off when we were making dinner and I was stirring because I don't want it to get gross or scratched. I'm gonna go in bed, read my book. I have not read in forever. I'm embarrassed. This is just the cycle that keeps continuing. I do a great job reading over the summer. I get really into a book. The school year starts, I get really busy, and then I forget about it. Especially now that I have my Kindle though, I really would like to change that. And I need to read the book that my Bible study is reading. I need to catch up on the chapters. We're reading The Fuel and the Flame. That's the title. I'm sleepy though.